Hi everyone, I am Kumar. Welcome to today's video. Let's get set and learn. Today we will be seeing examples of Java interview questions and answer. Let's start. This is the most common questions that will be faced in any Java interview. So what is the difference between JDK, JRE and JVM? So what are these? JDK, JRE and JVM are the three main components of Java. So JDK is a Java development kit. It is a complete toolkit for developers to code and run Java applications. JRE is Java runtime environment. So once you have Java application ready, you can use this to run those applications. What is JVM? JVM is Java Virtual Machine. It is a machine that enables your computer to run Java program. So what we have just seen here are high-level definitions of these JDK, JRE, and JVM. Let's see this diagram to understand it in detail. So JDK is a complete toolkit. It meaning it contains JRE and some other tools for development. So other tools like compiler, debugger, jar creator, all these. There are lots of other tools. So JDK includes JRE and other tools. So for example, if you write your code in .java class file, JDK will Java compiler. This compiler will convert that .java class file to .class files. Those are binary files. .class binary files. This .class binary files will be used by JRE to run those Java to run the Java code. Now next, so JRE includes JVM and other libraries that is used for running Java application. So JRE is used once your development is done. And one more thing, this JRE can be installed separately. It need not be that you don't need to install JDK to access JRE. So this JRE is separate component, but when you install JDK, it comes along with JRE. So now JRE is what does JRE do? Once you have the dot class file, it will convert it into bytecode file. So that bytecode will be used by JVM to execute the code further. Now what JVM does? So JVM has this Java interpreter and just-in-time compiler. So JVM converts this bytecode to machine language which computers understand. So what Java people have done or Java owners have done is that they have built different JVMs for different operating system. So let's say it's a Mac machine or it's a Linux or it's a Windows. They have created different JVMs for these different operating systems. So once your code is in converted into bytecode, you can use JVM of that operating system to run your code, which means you can write your code in Windows and compile it in Windows and use that compiled jar or compiled code to run it in Linux. So this is what makes Java platform independent. This is called write once and read anywhere. So this is also a major important question. Why is Java platform independent? Because of JVM. JVM is designed in such a way that you can compile it anywhere and run your code anywhere. So I'll summarize. JDK is a complete toolkit. JRE is for running Java application and JVMs make machine understand our application. Design of JVM, which is different for different machine, makes Java platform independent. So instead of one, we have covered two questions here: difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM, and also why is Java platform independent. Let's move on to the next question. So difference between print, printf, and println. So all these functions are used to print values to the console. So you can write system.out.print my name is Kumar like this. It will print the value to the console. You can also use println my name is Kumar. Then that also it will be printed. And you can also do something like this printf. So let's see the differences. Print function prints the value to the console, but it will keep the cursor in the same line. Println, this is used to print values to the console, but it will move the cursor to the next line. That means whenever you print using println, it will add new line character to the print statement. So let's say you're printing these two values. These two values will be printed in different lines. In case of print, if you would have printed these two values, my name is Kumar and my name is Ram, it will come my name is Kumar and nearby that my name is Ram. In the same line it will come. So that is the difference between print and println. Here ln is new line, like in the reverse, new line. This will be easy for us to remember. Printf is print formatting. So you can use strings like this, and there are formatting characters like percentages for strings, percentage D for integers, like that, percentage F for floats. You can use that to format your string. So here percentage N is for new line, percentage S is for replacing. So for first percentage, this hello world is replaced. For second percentage, yes, sorry, for first percentages, the hello is replaced, and for second percentage, S, for the world is replaced. And finally, what will be printed? Hello space world exclamation and a new line. So let's see next question. Why is Java not 100% object oriented? So first, let's see what are the qualities of languages which are 100% object oriented languages. The first quality is everything should be objects. So whatever you declare, everything should be through objects only. You should not have non-object variables or something like that. Second, all the methods of a class or anything should be accessed only through objects. Okay. So what Java does, Java has, we have seen that Java has 8 primitive data types: byte, short, long, int, float, double, char, and boolean. So these are not Java objects. These are like a normal data types in other languages. So if Java would have been pure object-oriented languages, all variables should be objects. This is what we have discussed just now. So, but if you declare like int a equals 5, here a is not an object. That's why Java is not pure object-oriented. So what Java has done for each of these primitive types, they have created a wrapper class on top of it. So byte has a wrapper class named byte, but with B capital. Same short with S capital, double with D capital, boolean with B capital. All these are wrapper classes. Those behaves as object. These are not object. So that's why this is one of the reason. Next reason is Java also supports the word static. So what does static means? You don't have to instantiate an object of the class. If there are static methods, you can just use class blueprint and you can call those methods. So Java supports the use of word static. That means Java class methods can be accessed without creating objects, which is not quality of pure object-oriented programming language. So whenever this question is asked, you can just explain in these 2 points. Let's move on to next question. So why are pointers not used in Java? So if any of you have worked in C, C++, you would have dealt with pointers. So there are lots of reasons for that, but I'll highlight the 2 important reasons: platform independence. So Java's key feature is platform independence. We have just seen how JVM makes Java platform independent. So if anyone has given direct access of memory through pointers, it will be hard to make Java platform independent, because if you compile it in Mac, you would need to change some things for Linux so that you can access that memory, because the interpretation will become different. So that's why Java owners haven't created pointer system in Java. So by avoiding direct memory access through pointers, we can Java programs can run on any device without modification. So that's why platform independence is important, and that is why pointers are not being used. Next is simplicity and ease of use. So many people would have struggled with pointers in C++, right? So Java aims to be an easy to use, easy to learn programming language. So pointers can be complex, and it can lead to a lot of error, especially for beginners. So that's why Java is more, that's why pointers are not used in Java. So there are other reasons, which is memory management. Java does its memory management by itself using garbage collection. But if pointers are provided, humans have to do the memory management, which Java doesn't want. Next is memory safety. So pointers allow direct memory access, which leads to some issues like memory corruption, lot of buffer overflows, all those things that Java wants to avoid. And next is security. This not providing pointers will enhance security, because direct memory access through pointers can be exploited for security attack. So that is why pointers are not provided. So there are like total of lot of reasons. So the decision to exclude pointers in Java was made to prioritize safety, simplicity, portability, and security. All these were the main reasons. Let's move on to next question. I hope this is clear. Why is string class immutable? So first understand what is immutability. In Java, immutability refers to the property of an object whose state cannot be modified after it is created. So once you instantiate an object, if you cannot modify its state, then it is called immutable object. So they want to understand there is a class name string which is used for creating strings. Why is it immutable? But like once you see this question, it will be like confusing because you can mutate string, right? String s1 equals Kumar, and then you can in the next step you can write s1 is equal to Ram, let's say, and it will work. That means you have once you created the string object Kumar, you can modify it, right? So let's understand this in detail. What in whenever you declare a string, how Java stores it. So Java has a memory management for string, which is called string pool. So this is like a box of memory for Java to store strings. So they have created this box to like manage this memory efficiently. So whenever a string is created, it is stored in this pool. So let's consider this as that box. And whenever you create a string, it will be stored here. But if some other variable has been instantiated with the same string, let's say Kumar, like this string s1 is equal to Kumar, string s2 is also Kumar, then it will not create a new Kumar here. It will just use point. It will just make s2 point to this Kumar. So if strings were mutable, let's say if strings were mutable, just changing s1 is equal to Ram would have changed this s2's value also, and this will result in unpredictable behaviors. And that's why string class is immutable. So whenever you do s1 is equal to Kumar, and then in the next line s1 is equal to Ram, it will create some Ram and make this s1 point to that Ram, and s2 will still point to this Kumar. So this string pool is like it's like uh, optimized string storage. So if you create 10 strings, only 10 strings will be created, and you can have like 100 variables for it pointing to those 10 strings. So now you are storing just 10 strings in the pool, but 100 variables are being referenced to it. So that is how Java is optimizing the memory. So I hope this is clear. So next question, difference between double equal to and equals method. So dot equals method applies only for objects. So first we'll see the differences. Equal to method compares equality of primitive data types. Equals method cannot be used for primitive data types. It's just for objects. In case of objects, this is the main difference. This double equal to will check if that object is pointing to the same location. So let's say if you are comparing object 1 and object 2, this double equal to will check if object 1 and object 2 are pointing to the same location. What this the equals will check if you are writing like object 1 dot equals object 2, it will check if the actual value of those object maybe object 1 and object 2 may be pointing to different location, but if the values of those objects present in different location is same, then it will return true. So this is the difference. Let's understand it with a program. So let's say you have created a string hello, and you have created another string hello. Now these from the last slide we understand that s1 and s2 will be stored in a string pool and pointing to the same memory. Now but s3 may you are declaring it as new object altogether with hello. This will be created as new string in string pool with s3 pointing to it. So that means s1 and s2 are pointing to one hello, and s3 is pointing to another hello. Now let's say if you are printing system.out.println s1 is equal to s2 double equal, that means it's true because it is pointing to the same location. But s1 is equal to double equals s3, that means it's not pointing to the same location, that means it's false. Now you are doing dot equals thing. S1 dot equals S2. That means both are pointing to same location and value is also equal. That means equals will return true. S1 dot equals S3. These are not pointing to same location, but value is still true. Still same. Then this is also true. So this is the difference between double equals and equals. So that's all for today. We have seen few examples of Java interview questions. More to come.